to take strike. It's going to be Damien Fleming, who comes from the Sharjah club end. Fleming has been in very good form. He'll be rested. He missed the game against New Zealand. Ganguly with a century against New Zealand, but a single-figure score against Australia. Tendulkar at the non-strikers end. Another great player. He was a great batsman, whether it be Test cricket or one-day internationals. Viv Richards, Sonny, he used to come out a lot of times and he goes smack, bang, crash, wallop, and you'd think in the field we've got a chance of getting this guy out. For the first 20 runs, he'd hit the ball in the air and he'd play a lot of shots, and you'd think we've got a chance with this guy. And then suddenly he just settled down, and well, then you knew you didn't have much chance. Just wondering with what Ravi was saying, what sort of approach do you think Sachin will take for him?
Well, I think Sachin, knowing him, will be looking to get 284. He won't be looking at 254.
Could be that he's the sheet anchor man, and Sachin will be looking to push it on.
Hitting. It really depends on what he gets in the first few overs. He'll be quite happy to get his legs moving with quick ones and twos. It's so essential that when you come in after a break of 45 minutes, when you've been in probably air-conditioned dressing rooms, to be able to come out there, and when you come out into this heat, to get those legs moving. The legs can be just a little bit stiff.
That one's gone above the shoulder. It's a pretty well-directed bouncer from Fleming. I think he was quite happy to concede the single for the no ball.
Well, when you have a score of 284 backing you, then you don't mind conceding the odd no ball, but at least what it has made is it's made Sachin Tendulkar think twice. He was coming onto the front foot even before the ball had been delivered. Now he'll think twice.
No fine leg. That's away for four. It's only just going to trickle there. And Michael Kastrovic didn't chase hard. I think he realised it was just going to get there. Michael Kastrovic, having strolled around and picked that ball up, he's now going to have a bowl. And if India miss out on the finals by just a couple of runs, there's a couple of batsmen who should be kicking themselves, because you should always run hard. Nicely into the gap. It won't go for four. Well played. Got it fine. Away from Fleming. It's Tom Moody at third man. Tendulkar sent back.
There wasn't a run, and it's Ganguly very rightly sending Tendulkar back. He sees Damien Martin coming in very quickly, and Tendulkar struggling just a little bit over there. Just getting a little over keen. Tendulkar not even the frame there. He's hitting the ball hard to the fielder, so that's making it easier for the fielder to attack the ball. You look for the shot somewhere when you jab it around the pitch area. this is not helping at all because he's hitting it hard and he's hitting it straight to the fielder. He's got the time to see it, so he should really be dabbing it around.
All three, but draw a nice little triangle there. It wasn't quite what Indian supporters had in mind to see it swirling around up there with three green and gold guys going for it. Very good job he'll be doing out there this evening. Damien Birmingham's got him. There wouldn't have been much in it coming over the wicket there. Always a question to the umpire whether it is pitched in line with the stumps. And that one must have been right on leg stump.
Yes, no doubt about that. That would have crashed into the leg stump. It pitched on line as well. Ganguly playing, crossed the line there, missing that one altogether. And in the end, finding that he has to walk back to the pavilion. He's out for 17. India lose their first wicket. 38 runs on the board. Well, he finds the gap finally. And opens his account with a boundary. And he takes the aerial route here, Mongia. This will be his second boundary. That's what he's sent out to do. That last over from Michael Kaskovich, very expensive. 13 runs coming off it. Beg your pardon, 15 runs coming off it. He's bowled 6 overs now for 41. Required run rate, still under 6 runs per over, so that's fine as far as the Indians are concerned. And spin being introduced for the first time in this Australian innings. Shane Warne, the bowler.
Lifted his stocks with an eye to selection for the World Cup in 1999. 16, none for 21, 1 for 40. It's been quite accurate and economy rate has been okay. And he's made runs as well, powerfully most of the time. 13 overs for 61.
And Mongia goes straight over the top of Moody's first delivery. One bounce over the ropes. And he goes again, this time over mid-on. And this time it goes over the ropes, so Mongia really doing the job he's been asked to do. Boundary up the first ball, and 6 up the next one.
Little shot from Tendulkar. He'll come back for 2. That shot is designed to frustrate Shane Warne. I think you might find that it's been successful.
Yes, just tapping it from around the off stump, but he's seen that Warne's been bowling flatter, so he hasn't had the opportunity to go down the pitch. Tendulkar
Lays back this time, but can't pierce the offside field.
The pressure on that.
Warne's not giving the ball any air at all. He's bowling it flat. He's getting the odd ball to turn.
Down, Jude. Good work.
A good over from Shane Warne. 3 runs from it, 77 for 1. His team is going to be able to grab it. Hard running. Harvey's a pretty good fielder. Yeah, and it's right in the field. That's the sort of thing they need from Mongia, just tipping into the boundary or 2 to give support to Tendulkar.
ball. This is turning out to be a really useful partnership. 66 of 78 balls. Mongia's played a little gem of an inning so far, but tough to get 100.
He's played very well in this partnership, Mongia.
In the air, that's out. He's hit it straight to mid-wicket. So the partnership have been broken. Mongia actually has done his stuff. He came out there, promoted in the order, was told to get on with it, and he's played a little gem of an innings.
Mongia hitting that one to Mark Waugh. A very casual catch taken by Mark Waugh. He was back on the line, saw it all the way, and then just had a bit of throwing practice. India 107 for 2.
So the Indian captain, Mohammad Azharuddin, now has arrived at the crease before the start of play. The two of us mentioned the importance of Mohammad Azharuddin and Tendulkar. If one of them could score 100, then it may well be that India can get up. That's what played. Ponting charging in at that one, wasn't able to change direction. Shy at the stumps and wide. And he's back for the second. Well, everyone counts. Oh, he's bowled him. Well, that's a big breakthrough. It really looked as if Mohammad Azharuddin was getting a little impatient there. He tried to blast that one through the offside. Just seemed that his back leg slipped away a little bit, and it dragged back onto the stumps. And so that's a big blow. Mohammad Azharuddin, the Indian captain, out bowled.
This one was quite a wide delivery outside off stump. He's got a thick inside edge. And it's crashed into leg stump. Azharuddin a little bemused by it all, probably feeling that he's a touch unlucky. It's 135 for 3.
Harjah Jadeja is the new batsman. He's a right-hander, and he's also got plenty of experience. 127 matches, an average of 35. Lots of runs there, a best of 119 against Sri Lanka in Colombo back in 97-98.
Well, it's out. He's got him. What a magnificent catch. And that does change the game. Adam Gilchrist throws himself to the right. Takes a brilliant one-handed catch. Steve Waugh takes the wicket of Tendulkar. Jadeja, I'm sorry. And that really is just what the Australians wanted.
Oh, what a beauty. You won't get to see too many better catches than that by a wicket-keeper. This was travelling quickly. Superb reflexes, sticks out that right hand and comes up with the ball. The Australians are delighted. Steve Waugh has broken through. Jadeja, the informed player, is gone, and India have lost their 4th wicket for 138.
Yes, actually that sandstorm event was put as a question to us in a quiz time program where somebody was picking up a ball and we were asked what happened next. And there was hardly any clue in that. I remember Sunil Gavaskar getting agitated and said, the next ball was bowled. What happened next? What do you mean? And then the sandstorm came over. And that's another fond and great memory of Sharjah, is Sachin Tendulkar's series. We should really call that Sachin Tendulkar series. And I wasn't there. I was watching it on television in one nightclub. And the people had forgotten about whining and dancing. They were just watching Sachin. And at that time, there's something that came to my mind when I saw Sachin Tendulkar play the way he did. At that time, I thought he was potentially, at that time, had reached a stage where he was potentially the 2nd greatest batsman ever. And that is a feeling that I got. And I'm looking at potentially the best batsman after Don Bradman.
There's just a dust storm here, desert storm brewing here. Plenty of dust blowing across the ground. It's a problem for the batsmen and the fielders. Can easily get into the eyes, can be very distracting. Tom Moody. And the umpire is not spared too. Well, this is interesting. We've had rain stopping play. We've had bad light stopping play. It's been a long time since a sandstorm has stopped play. Sand all over the place. It's impossible to play out there. I think the players might just leave the field for a little while. Well, what happens now? We'll just let you know in a minute what will happen if play is stopped after 31 overs. This has now been reduced to a 46-over contest. The umpires are making their way to the middle, and it's nice to see the Australians too. And what's amazing is that just 20 miles away, it's raining very heavily in Ajman. First run after the break.
We might see some aggression from the Indian batsmen now because they really haven't gained much from the break. 133 from 15 overs is still asking a lot.
Yes, and to qualify, Greg, for the final, they would need 237 from 46, so that's not going to be easy either.
I'll always love this time in a one-day match when batsmen are throwing their bats as if the sail signs are on. Everything must go. This is what I like. This is what the crowd loves as well. This is played well. Tendulkar looking to make room to play over the top, and Vaughan bowled it flat, just guiding it to backward point.
Yeah, needs 72 runs from 66 balls to qualify.
Tough.
Oh, that's a good one. There is a thick bottom edge, and that is priceless for India. 188 for 4 now for 38. He's third against Australia, and he's third in Sharjah. India are level with the task of runs and balls to be faced now, 42.
India single-handedly into the finals.
It was Sachin Tendulkar for India that ruled the roost. 143 from 131 balls. Nayan Mongia was promoted up the order, batted well for his 35 of 46 deliveries. In the end, Indians got to 250 with 5 wickets down in 46 overs.